An agricultural science teacher employed with the Aldine Independent School District in Houston, Texas, was able to teach for more than 2 years despite the fact of having active warrants for his arrest for sexually assaulting a teen boy. 39-year-old Derek Banks taught at the Eisenhower High School until his arrest in late October, being charged with 2 counts of aggravated sexual assault against a child under the age of 14. According to court records, Banks was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old boy he had met online back in March of 2021. Records indicated that the boy had snuck out of his home in the middle of the night and met Banks. That is when Banks allegedly blindfolded the boy, took him back to his home, and sexually assaulted him. Then, of June of 2022, Houston police detectives brought Banks in for questioning. That is when Banks refused to give a statement without an attorney, but the Houston Police Department was able to obtain a warrant for Banks's DNA. Then in August of 2023, Aldine Independent School District hired Banks as a full-time teacher. It wasn't until a couple months later that Houston Police Department issued a warrant for Banks's arrest in October of 2023. Banks had actually worked as an educational aide at the Aldine Independent School up to 2011. Then in 2016, the Texas Education Board had revoked Banks's credentials for a disciplinary action, though that incident for the disciplinary action hasn't been made public at this time. Now, Aldine Independent School District states that when they had ran the background check on Banks, everything had come back clear. But that is because the warrants were not issued until October after Banks was hired, which has raised many questions on the fact that maybe these background checks need to be done on these educators yearly instead of just when they are hired. But also, it was the responsibility of the Houston Police Department to find Banks and arrest him. This man was able to hide in plain sight while working with children in the public school system, knowing that he had been charged with sexually assaulting a child. Now, this incident has many people questioning, should the police department be at fault for this, or should the school district? At this time, there is no court date set for Banks, so everyone is just kind of waiting to see what happens.